Welcome to my little party in your honor.
Kevin Spacey, bam, pedophile, fucking 14-year-old boys and shit. Then Africa Bambaataa and got accused of fucking little boys and shit. Then you got niggas like Jerry Lee Lewis who married his 13-year-old cousin publicly. R. Kelly, he married Aaliyah when she was 15 years old publicly. Jimmy Page, he was fucking a 14-year-old publicly. And then Jay-Z, he was fucking Foxy Brown when she was 14. We've gotten to a point in this country where shit, we don't give a fuck about men in power as long as they got money. Look at Russell Simmons. In 1991, he was allegedly sexually assaulting a woman, forcing oral sex on her while Brett Ratner sat there and watched. The case was thrown out due to lack of evidence, but come on, my nigga. That's just because these niggas got paper. Long as they got paper, all this shit gonna stay getting covered up. Russell started fucking with Kimora when she was 17. Come on. These niggas been doing this type of shit. And everybody been just real quiet about it because these niggas got that paper. And these niggas walk around talking about Zen and peace and all that shit. But you don't pay attention to the fact that nigga's a fucking pedophile.
I'm still always gonna be ghetto. I'm too old not to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm who I am, but I ain't gotta do, you know what I'm saying? I'm not broke, so I ain't gotta throw no guns in nobody's faces for nothing. I don't even want to see no guns if I can help.
This is how these niggas get away with it. They doing it in a non-violent manner. Long as they don't do no type of violence, they never get caught for pedophile shit.
I mean, I'm not no role model or nothing. I'm not trying to be, you know, but...
These niggas claim not to want to be our role models, but then they want to give us advice like they are role models.
Get real. Come on, and you know, I don't understand. I'm older though. I'm 37 years old. I want to travel around the world and chase famous models.
Oh yeah, famous models like Carrie Kloss and Kaligi.
I got a Rolls Royce. I don't feel like hurting nobody. I don't want nobody near me with no type of drama. Only drama I want is Naomi Campbell.
Yeah, but what about the motherfucking drama you putting all these women through? See, these dudes of power really don't understand that they're doing anything wrong. All they're doing is feeding their obsessions and feeding their perversions, and they don't care about the victims of anything that's going on. They really feel justified in their actions.
Started out with, you know, tall, skinny bitches. Like I was in high school, looking at magazines and saying that she's fine. I want to meet this hoe. Then the next thing I know, I've been hanging out at all the parties where you get one party and there be 60 girls. They all be 6 feet and fine. So that's, you know.
See, all these niggas care about is how a female look. They not really paying attention to age. These niggas is out here preying on young women all the time, and no repercussions happen.
I guess no niggas can be mad at going there. Then after that, I met the clients and all the people who run all the department stores and buy all the clothes. And then I started looking at the fabrics and the clothes, the way they were making them, and I started, you know, seeing how niggas, you know, hip-hop niggas influence all the shit that they try to do anyway. You know, I see Chanel, I go to Chanel show, and Karl Lagerfeld got a big gold chain around a bitch neck. I was like, how fake is that, you know? Fat Farm became a hobby, you know, and I started making clothes. And I looked at the fabrics and started to really understand the business through all the designers and the editors and the models. It became a real serious hobby. And that hobby became more serious as we put more money into it.
See, these type of guys actually build the businesses for their perversions to go on. So if you want to be involved with young girls, why not get in fashion? That way you'll always have young girls around you.
Let me tell you something. When I first started hanging out with these tall girls, they wasn't playing hip-hop music in the parties. I used to feel like, you know what I'm saying, I had to have a reason to be up in that spot besides for some tall bitch.
What he's saying right there is, at that time, models didn't listen to hip-hop. So him being Russell Simmons wasn't getting him anywhere with them. So once he joined into the fashion industry, now he had models all over him now.
My job is to get money. And I mean bitch, like, I mean worldly, sophisticated, independent, badass bitch, you know. The kind of hoes every man want to marry. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't want to say it like bitch, you know, because I know people will be watching this who ain't hip-hop who might not understand when I say bitch, I mean bad bitch. You know, like you know.
Yeah, clean that shit up, nigga. Clean it up.
Super bitch, you know, super powerful, independent, successful bitch. Not like no necessarily, not at all derogatory in no way, you know what I'm saying? Because I love women, I can't.
It's hard for us to believe you love women when you can't stop fucking with young bitches And you got a serious problem with consent, my nigga.
I sympathize with all the rappers be talking, they hate them hoes, all that. I love girls.
That's kind of the problem, is that you love girls and not women, my nigga. A lot of these pervert pedophiles are out here wanting these girls to call them daddy and shit. Then I was watching this shit and I noticed that you guy from Wu-Tang and Raekwon was sitting here talking to a girl who's visibly in school age with a backpack and schoolwork on her.
She ain't got no drawers, right? None. This nigga no.
It looked like a lot of hip-hop legends, just like everybody else, are pedophiles and perverts, basically preying on these young girls walking around these streets. It's a sad fucking thing, my nigga.
I'm going to give you 3 passes. You just opened the yoga studio right there at the Soul House, the entrance. It's called Panther.
Then earlier this year, TMZ actually caught his ass preying on some young girls, posing as giving them free subscriptions to his yoga studio. Come on, man. He's so old, the young girls really don't even know who the fuck he is.
So we're gonna have a free yoga class?
They're catching on!
Free yoga classes didn't work because he old as fuck. So he had to throw in the fact that he wrote a book. And then when that didn't work, he had to name drop Oprah.
A free book. My book is Successful Still. I'm going to teach you to meditate after the class. Oprah said it's the very best book on meditation.
It doesn't matter that he's rich as fuck. Every old nigga still gotta scheme his way into some young pussy. It don't matter.
I'll see you in the morning.
Old niggas like Russell Simmons and a lot of motherfuckers, Harvey Weinstein, Kevin Spacey, even politicians and members of the clergy, preachers and things like that. It's a lot of people out here that's using their power to prey on young women. And it's a big problem. I mean, I heard earlier people talking about Alabama's age of consent is 16. I live in Oklahoma. The age of consent in Oklahoma is 16 as well. We aren't passing these laws. It's these creepy, old, rich, perverted white men and black men and other men of other races too. I mean, but it's just basically going down to the people that are passing these fucking laws. And these dudes are the ones that condone this behavior. And a lot of this shit has to stop. I mean, if you agree with me, comment and let me know how y'all think. If you don't agree with me, then get in the comments and let me know why. I mean, this is a conversation that everybody needs to have in order to protect our women and children in this country. This is a very serious issue. Thank you for listening, and everybody have a great day.